Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets at Shea Stadium. On the mound for the D-backs today is Andy Pettitte, whose record is 3-2 with a 5.16 ERA. And pitching for the Mets is Leiter, whose record is 3-6 with a 5.51 ERA. Okay, I hope everybody got to watch yesterday's baseball game. We won 10-5. A truly historic game in the history of Brainiac Baseball and Baseball Mogul playing. I've played thousands and thousands of games, and I'm only having a vague recollection of a player ever having a 4-home run game. Not only was it a 4-home run game for Matt Williams yesterday, he hit his 300th career home run with the 4th home run, and it was on July 4th in our game sim calendar here, as you can see. And so, yeah, it really kind of hit all of the hot buttons there for a great game. He had 6 RBI. He was the player of the game. We won 10-5. Mike Hampton did not pitch well, and so we went to the pen early, and I kind of did that for 2 reasons. One is I thought it'd be good to get Geraldo Guzman a couple innings pitched because he might be a starter if we trade away one of our starting pitchers at the deadline. So that's one of the reasons. And the other reason was I didn't really want to ruin Mike Hampton's stellar ERA. He gave up 3 runs in 3 innings. His ERA did go up. But I feel like there's a pattern in the game where if you take a chance on pulling a pitcher early, it sort of negates whatever momentum the game has, because we brought in Guzman, who pitched 2 scoreless innings, allowed us to get back in the ballgame, and then on the back of Matt Williams, who carried us to victory with the home runs, we were able to keep the game in check. So I wonder if I'm just imagining that, or if it's really something that just only happens, occasionally with, like what happened yesterday with Mike Hampton. I don't know. I feel like it's happened a few times when we've done that. I guess the only way to really know is that if we get into a jam, in one of these games going forward, we pull the starting pitcher early, we get somebody in there for long relief, and we see if we can't win the ball game, because it's not a bad strategy. At least we didn't let Mike Hampton get destroyed, right? Okay, so we've got to wrap up Game 3 of the series today. We have some backups in there with Andy Pettitte on the mound, and then we have 3 games against the Cubbies. We have the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game, a couple of days off before we start heading toward the end of the month, and the trade deadline, which is on the last day of the month. So we do have some decisions we need to make. And I'm kind of actually leaning toward the possibility of trading Andy Benez, because if we got rid of Andy Pettitte, who's our highest paid player, and maybe a guy that could bring us the most in return for the future, we can afford to pay Mike Hampton and Andy Pettitte their arbitration salaries, and then also maybe go out and get a pitcher off the free agent market. I'm not 100% sold on that, but it is something that's in the back of my mind. We do need a good game today from Andy Pettitte, who I believe has not given up a run in quite a while. Take a look at our bullpen. Omar Dahl is unavailable. That's bad news. And Guzman did pitch a couple of innings in relief. He's looking pretty good after a rough start in the bullpen, actually. And then here's our lineup today versus Leiter, who's a lefty. So it's our lineup in there versus lefties. We are giving the day off to Pudge Rodriguez. And between our 2 first basemen, Erubiel DURAZO does hit lefties pretty well. He's actually batting over 300 versus other lefties. Okay, let's go ahead and do the official lineup rundown versus Leiter. Batting leadoff In left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting second at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting third at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting sixth in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting seventh in catching is Damian Miller. Batting eighth at second base is Todd Walker. And batting ninth is the pitcher Andy Pettitte. Okay, Al Leiter getting the start. He was a Florida Marlin in '97 when they won the World Series. And you'll see that he's making his 16th start of the season for the Mets. He's 3-6 with a 5.51 ERA. Wow, a lot of walks. Almost a 1-to-1 ratio with his walks and strikeouts. 68 strikeouts in 83 1/3 innings pitched. Opponents are betting 248 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 46.5%. He's got one elite level pitch, the slurve, rated a 90, and a fastball rated an 82. So two good pitches. Overall rated an 85. The 32-year-old lefty is a free agent after the 2001 season. Look at his log. Whoa, he's lost 3 in a row and 4 out of the last 5 decisions, including giving up 7 runs in 3 1/3 to Atlanta. That's a bad sign for us today. Okay, we'll look at the defense for the Mets. Outfield looking sharp again. They're good at every position, really. The infield has all defensive ratings above 90, and behind home plate is Hundley, a guy that we've proven that we can run on if we pick the right spot. A little tougher with the lefty on the mound. The percentages go down, as you might expect. All right, here we go. Bernard Gilkey leading the team in stolen bases. We'll take strike 3 looking. Leiter gets him on the fastball. 1 out. Here is Jay Bell. He hits lefties well, batting .360. Popping it up to second. AZUAJE makes the play. And then DURAZO grounds out to second base. All right. A 1-2-3 inning. Not feeling very good about this. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Mets lineup for today. Batting leadoff. In left field is Benny AGBAYANI. Batting second at third base is Edgardo ALFONSO. Batting third at first base is John OLERUD. Batting cleanup and catching is Todd Hundley. Batting fifth in right field is Butch HUSKEY. Batting sixth in center field is Jay PAYTON. Batting seventh at second base is Jesus AZUAJE. Batting eighth at shortstop is ORDONEZ, and batting ninth is the pitcher Al Leiter. Okay, we'll take a look here at Andy Pettitte. He's making his 6th start for us, 3-2, with a 5.16 ERA since coming over from the Yankees in the trade. He's got 28 strikeouts in 29 2/3 innings, and opponents are batting .271. You compare his innings pitched to the rest of his stats between the two teams, you see he's headed in the right direction. The fastball, 97 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is low at 36%. So he's a fly ball pitcher. The game thinks he's got 6 pitches. The slider and the cutter are the 2 best. Overall rated in 83. The 26-year-old lefty is arbitration at the end of the year. Look at his log. And that's right, 14 innings in a row without giving up a run. He is about to get slaughtered. This feels like a 10-0 ball game based on everything we know about the stats. Take a look at our defense. Shaky at best. The outfield, not bad in center and right, but Gilkey at left is a problem. Bell at short's a problem. DURAZO at first. Has bad games, but only 3 errors, I believe. And behind home plate is Miller, who's a good defensive catcher. Okay, here we go. Pettitte versus AGBAYANI, who made his major league debut yesterday, going 1 for 4. And Pettitte strikes him out to lead off the ball game. Good start. 1 down, and then the old poo-poo platter. We haven't seen those as much lately. Strikeout walk combo. Runner on first, 1 down. John OLERUD strikes out looking. And a stolen base by Alfonso. So no strike him out, throw him out. That is the third stolen base for Alfonso this year, 3 for 3. And that means it's about to be 1-0. And that'll do it for Pettitte's. Oh, he's going to strike out the side. Whoa, Pettitte's coming out firing bullets. That's amazing. We go to the top of the second. And here's yesterday's big hero, Matt Williams. 4 home runs in a ball game. I'm still a little bit in shock as Leiter strikes him out. Second K for Leiter. Higgy's up with a ground ball to third. Average down to 326. I feel like now that we've hit the halfway point, a lot of the batting averages are going to start to fall, including like the Colorado Rockies and their team batting average was what, 312. We'll check it after the ball game. I'm curious to see if they're already starting to struggle. That is 6 strikeouts of the 9 outs so far in this ball game. Bottom of the second, Butch Huskey's up. And he strikes out Husky. He struck out every batter. All right. 1 down. Jay Payton, a 1. And a ground ball to short. Bell making the play. And here is Jesus AZUAJE. I believe that is the correct way to pronounce that. I'm just guessing, though. He hit his only home run in game 1 in a pinch hit roll. And he gets a single to right field. He's a hot hitter. Runner on first. ORDONEZ up. He's batting .313. He did have one really good year as a batter. That's a base hit. Of course. First and third. Al Leiter, a very good hitting pitcher. Came up as a batter. I believe he came up as a shortstop. And he strikes him out. So 5 of the 6 outs for Pettitte have been strikeouts. We go to the top of the third. And that is 16 innings in a row scoreless for Pettitte. Damian Miller. There we go. That's going to get over the head of the right fielder. Off the wall, a double for the light hitting Damian Miller. That is his second double of the year. And we have a runner in scoring position. Well, we're going to let Walker swing away. I know he doesn't hit lefties well. He's not a good bunter. I'd like to have him pull the ball. Let's see if he does. Yes, he does! That's down the line for a single. Run scores. It is 1-0 Diamondbacks. An RBI single by Walker. Very impressive. Infield is playing regular depth. So we're going to drop it like a tall. 0-2. Yep. Not going to get it. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a comebacker to Leiter. And Walker will be safe at second. Good job. Remember, Pettitte has only been batting in the National League since he was traded to our team. So he's 1 for 6. Not a guarantee that he was going to get that down. GILKEY strikes out for the second time. And Jay Bell, who should be crushing lefties with a full count. Wow. Each pitcher has 5 strikeouts as we go to the bottom of the third. We are back to Benny AGBAYANI. 0-2. Oh, good curveball. Ground ball to short. 1 down. Edgardo Alfonso. 1-0. Up the middle. Hey, Bell's going to get to it. Nicely done. 2 down. And OLERUD, lefty on lefty, doesn't have power to speak of. 6 on the year, though. Pop it up into shallow left field. Bell's going to make the play on that one. We go to the top of the fourth. Score the streak continues. 17 innings in a row. what is it? Oral Hershiser like. I think Hershiser had 59 innings in a row, which I believe is the record. There's a base hit for Matt Williams. On base, on first, with one out. Because it's Bobby, we're going to hit a run. I don't have a lot of faith that he'll get a hit. Swing and a miss. Oh, no, he's got a ground ball to first. That'll get Williams to second. And leave it up to Rob Ryan to drive him in. Ryan does not hit lefties well. Oh, he gets plunked. Oh, it's a wild pitch. I don't know how that missed Ryan. It was right under his lead elbow. 1-0 count to Ryan. 1-1 now. And a routine ground ball to second. Bottom of the fourth. Todd Hundley. 0-1. Floats it to right. Oh, it's going to be caught by Bobby. Run in and make the play. One out. And another rainbow, this time to center. Ryan will make the grab. 2 quick outs. And Jay Payton, 258, 5 home runs. Lines it to right. Oh, it's going to get past Bobby for a double. Oh, Higgy. I'm glad it wasn't an error. That's his 21st double. Payton's a rookie in this sim. And it's AZUAJE. It's been a burden so far. And Pettitte strikes him out. 6 Ks for Pettitte. Top of the 5th. Damian Miller double to lead it off his last at-bat. Full count. Ooh, he was going down the line. Snagged by OLERUD. Gold Glove winner at first base. Todd Walker popping it up. And Pettitte made the sacrifice bunt. And here he pops it up in the foul ground, just off the third base line for out number 3. Bottom of the 5th. Game is moving along. Here is Ray Ordonez with a 2-0 count. One of the few times that Pettitte's been behind in the count. Leadoff single could be going. We're going to bring the corners in, assuming Leiter will try to bunt him over. 0-2. Oh, he strikes him out on that curveball. Now I would almost guarantee Ordonez will be going. That's 7 strikeouts for Pettitte. I'm going to pull third base in. I don't think AGBAYANI will be bunting. It's not what he does. But maybe a hard hit ground ball can get us a double play. 2-2. We psyched him out. That's my other strategy. As he pops up to short. Can't believe Ordonez is not going. Here's Edgardo Alfonso. 1-2 count. And strikeout number 8. What? We've got a 2, back-to-back amazing performances. One by Williams yesterday. And Pettitte just going strong. That is, what is that, 19 innings in a row? That's why you always trade for a player who's struggling, because the game will even them up sooner or later. GILKEY feeling silky with a base hit to right. Oh, I'd love to go right here with that lefty on the mound. I mean, he's probably going to go on a slurve. Oh, man. I think we got to go for it. Oh, we'll give him the green light. We'll leave it up to him. And Jay Bell's at the plate. He is a good hitter versus lefties. Not today, but in general. He's going. It's low. And GILKEY does steal second base. That is his 15th. He's 15 for 19. And he's 3 away from a career high at age 31. In scoring position for Jay Bell. 2-1. And a comebacker, crying out loud. Oh, Gilkey is safe at third. That's shocking. All right, let's fingers crossed for a sac fly from DURAZO. He's got the power to get it out there. He is in a home run drought. He's in a huge drought overall. And he's over 2 today. Full count. Oh, they're not even... Well, that wasn't an intentional walk. Interesting. That does set up the perfect double play. You know what? Matt Williams has 10 home runs in the last 20 games. I think he deserves the opportunity to swing away. Full count. Oh, Matt Williams lets that one go by. We will not be scoring. That's too bad. He walks Higgy to load the bases. Leiter officially tired at 103 pitches. This really could give us an insurmountable lead with Rob Ryan 2-1. Into the gap! That's going to get everybody in! Oh, Bobby, why are you stopping? How do you not score from first with 2 outs and into the right center field gap? That is frustrating. But Rob Ryan coming through, and they're keeping a Leiter in the ballgame. Miller's already got 1 hit today. It's a 1-0 count. And a base hit to left. That'll get 1 in. Ryan should hold. Oh, no, they're going to both score on that one. All right, well, that's ridiculous, but we'll take it. Miller, 2 big hits. It's 5-0, and Leiter remains in the ballgame. Here's Todd Walker. Walker walks, as he should, and that will do it. That's going to bring Derek Wallace in from the pen. He's already tired from yesterday's ballgame. And the pitcher, Pettitte, will bat. I mean, he's got cushion now. Let's see what Pettitte does. Strikes out on the curveball. All right. Fantastic inning for the offense. It's 5-0. And John OLERUD will lead it off. It is the heart of the lineup. Another hit into center. That's the 3rd blooper that's fallen in. So this will be the end of his streak right here. And give him another one. There's nothing we can do now. Oh, it's going to be caught. That is surprising. Man, we really need a double play. All right. Huskies got the most power on the team. 1-2. Off the end of the bat to right. Higgy coming in, making the catch. Okay. You've got a chance to get out of this. It's Jay Payton. Fly ball to right center. Pettitte. Score the streak continues. I'm just blown away by his performance over the last 3 starts. Gilkey with a comebacker to Wallace. Here's Jay Bell. Striking out. 2nd K for Wallace. And this will be the last at-bat for DURAZO. Line drive. Okay. DURAZO coming out for T. Lee. And I think I'm going to bring in Hanley Frias to play short. So 2 very good defensive upgrades. Pettitte stays in the game. He's only thrown 81 pitches. I'd like to get 1 more inning, and it's the bottom 3rd of the lineup. AZUAJE grounds out to 2nd. Ray popping it up. Travis Lee camping under it. And Jorge Toca will bat. I think I mentioned the song Toca Toca Toca. That's by Shakira. I don't know why I couldn't come up with that yesterday. Believe me, I know everything about Shakira. Full count. And a fly ball to the left. It does fall in for the hit, of course. Okay, this might be the last batter. It's AGBAYANI. 1-0. Line drive to center. Bobby making the catch. All right, maybe might bring him back out. Melo Roja coming in. We've seen him once this series. That 139 opponent's batting average is pretty shocking. He did keep him under 200 in 1996. 94 was a good year. That was the year that Montreal made the playoffs. Or did they not make the playoffs because of the strike? I can't remember what the story was now. Here's Matt Williams. He'll take ball 4. No one wants to face Matt Williams. Williams on first. Here's Bobby. We're going to let him swing away. We got a 5-run lead. I think he just missed that one. Flying out to center. Rob Ryan, runner on first. 1 out. Base hit into center field. Williams will hold. There's the in-game stats. Miller having a ball game. 2 for 3, couple of RBIs. He's got a double. Oh, and he strikes out for out number 2. And Todd Walker, full count, goes to left field for a base hit. Can Williams score? We're going to send him. Boom! Williams is safe. 6-0. D-backs. Give Walker another RBI. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and pull out Andy Pettitte here. Great job by Pettitte today. Try to keep him healthy. Creamy Garcia coming in. First and second. 2 down. 1-2. Ground ball to second. That'll do it. Okay, 6-run lead. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. We are a little short on pitchers. Borowski will come in. Did he give up a run yesterday? Yeah, he gave up 2 unearned runs. No, that was 2 games ago. My bad. And he took a loss in that game. Not his fault. That was a Pudge Rodriguez error. Okay. Alfonso leading off. 0-1. Liner to left. Come on, Gilkey. Bernard gets to it. 1 out. John OLERUD lines another one. And it's going to be caught by Gilkey. I mean, he's our worst defensive outfielder, but he's getting to those. If he has to go more than 3 steps, probably not going to catch it. And Hundley flies out to center. We go to the 9th inning. Gilkey will lead it off. Full count, and he'll take ball 4. Runner on first. Frias has his first plate appearance. Came in defensively, and he cannot make contact. 1 out. Here's Travis Lee. And it's over the first baseman's head into right field, down the line for a double. Lee 1 for 1. His 9th double of the year. And Matt Williams has an opportunity to add to his RBI total. Let's get a little sac fly. 2-1. Oh, nope, doubled them off. Okay. Oh, no, here's that. And Bobby. Yeah, no chance. No chance to score. Okay, we have a big lead. We're going to bring in Sadowski. I believe he had a bad game yesterday. Look at his log. Yep. He did give up a home run. Can't remember who hit it. Was it Husky? Oh. Nope, it wasn't Husky because Husky is at the plate. And it shows no at-bats. All right, we need 3 outs. Let's get it done. 0-2 to Husky. Off the end of the bat. Deep center field to the warning track. 1 out. It's Jay Payton, and it's never easy. Walks Payton. Runner on first. Here's AZUAJE. 2-2. And it gets him with a curveball. Down to the final out. It is ORDONEZ with a runner on first. 1-2 to ORDONEZ. Base hit to center field. Payton will hold. And Baerga will pinch hit. He's got 84 power, so he is capable. Here we go. First pitch swinging. Ground ball to short, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks win 6-0. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. All right. Oh, and no trade offers, so we can get right to the standings. Hey, we are now only 3 games under 500. We're still 10.5 back. And we're 7-3 in our last 10. The Rockies' team batting average is still at 314. I mean, it's just never going to dip. Milwaukee, half game up on Chicago, although everybody in that division seems to be struggling. Atlanta, half game up on Montreal. Let's take a look at the American League. Yankees are now 2.5 up on Boston, thanks to a 3-game winning streak. Toronto making a little bit of a run. Cleveland has the best record in all of baseball. They're 8-2 in their last 10. And Anaheim should be running away with this division, but everybody's losing. Okay, we'll take a look here at headline news. Brainiac baseball. Marlins survive a 15-inning contest. Vic Derensburg pitched 3 innings. Pitched well for 3 innings. That's not really a feather in his cap or anything. Marvin Bernard bashed 2 home runs. I think he's the leadoff hitter on that team. Good job for him. We've got Mel Rojas. Oh, he got a spiked Achilles tendon. How long does this say? I guess we'll find out. Transactions. 2 injuries of note. Luis Alicea, just going to miss a couple days. He's got a sore hammy. And then Mel Rojas is done for 26 games. Okay, there you go. Let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. 2 very entertaining back-to-back ball games. That's exciting. Andy Pettitte, by the way, absolutely dominating now. We're going to click on his name real quick before we pull up the player of the game, which will be Pettitte. Look, his ERA down to 4.17. 36 strikeouts and 36 2/3. So pretty solid. He's the player of the game today. Good job by the bullpen. Leiter takes the loss. Another tough one for him. 3-7 on the year. We had 3 doubles. They had 1. And special note to Bernard Gilkey, who got his 15th stolen base of the season. The bottom of the lineup really came through. Ryan, Miller, and Walker all had 2 hits and 2 RBI. So good job by them. Okay, that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow and start a brand new series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.